Hello everyone, this is David at Grow and Eat This. This video is going to be about my new garden bed you see here, my new big metal garden bed. This thing is about 20 inches tall, 24 inches tall, 4 by 8. I've got it all dug out, leveled out. This is the bed that I did sweet potatoes in, and the voles got under to it and ate half the sweet potatoes. And this is the wood from the old bed, which you can see was pretty well rotten. So I've dug all this stuff out. But I know I've still got the voles coming, and they'll be only too happy to eat me alive again. So I got a roll of hardware cloth. The only thing they had, the biggest they had at the store was 36 inches, and this is 4 feet. So I've got some little pieces that I'm going to use to make the other foot that it's going to be showing. But this is a 10-footer, and the bed is 8 feet. So I'm going to cut 2 feet off of this and get it laid down in there, and then see what I can do about finishing up the other spots. To keep the voles out this next year. Maybe I can fold it over and lay it out. I'm not sure exactly how I'll get the stuff down, but we'll cut it and then see what we get. So rather than you watch me cut hardware cloth, we'll be back when we get that part done. Alright, here's where we are with it now. As you can see, I've got wire in there everywhere. So that'll keep the voles out and the moles and whatever else it is that comes up to eat my stuff. Now I got this massive amount of space to fill up where I only really want like 8 inches of soil. The rest can just be stuff. So I'm going to put all this old lumber in there. It's all rotting down, but it'll still hang in there for a couple of years. And I got a little bit of dirt here. This kind of yucky dirt. And at some point I've got some good dirt up there that came out of the bed that I'll put in. But first I'm going to get all the nasty pieces in. But since I want to be able to put my little tiny rototiller in here, I didn't put the cross braces in that they want you to put. What I'm going to do instead is I'm going to pound in some rebar on the outside here to keep this stable. So I'm going to pound that in, and then I'll put all the logs in and I'll show you how that looks. Okay, I got all the wood in. You can see down there, and I got a lot of the branches that we've had in piles that we've been trimming off the trees and stuff. What's exciting about this is that I don't need this bed until first week of February if I plant onions in it, and not until like April or May if I put early potatoes in. So we've got several months, at least a full month and a half, that we could be putting brush and stuff in here to take up this space. Makes a great place to collect all this stuff that you want to rot down. It'll rot down slowly, and when I get it up to where it's only about 8 inches from the top, I'll get enough potty mix or soil to go in here to make this one outstanding bed. The exciting part is that I can very, very easily work in this bed. Getting all the way down to the ground and back up again is becoming a real challenge at my age, and this kind of a bed is really exciting. I started off with this one bed over here. It's pretty well covered up. This was my first taste to see how I would like this stuff. And let me tell you, raised up beds are the way to go. It's easy to see, easy to work, easy to do everything in. So as you get older, you got to get the ground up higher. And my bed down here, oh, is that a beauty? Look at the garlic. Garlic is just looking fabulous in here. And this is another bed that's, I don't know, 17 inches, 24 inches, something. It's wonderful. It'll be ready by the time the garlic is done. It'll be ready to have more soil put in it from all the stuff rotting down underneath it. But hey, that's fine. As long as I can work up high, it's my kind of new gardening. So this is David, Grow and Eat This. Getting a little work done here a couple days before Christmas while the weather's up in the 60s. Hard to believe it was 26 when we got up, and now it's almost 70. So you folks have a great Christmas. Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, all that stuff. Thank you for watching. Tell me how your garden's doing and what you're doing to get ready for next spring. This is David saying goodbye. Thank you.